So I've never been camping, and I decided the best thing to do for my first adventure was go camping in the Teton National Park. But at least I'm doing it with my car and car camping and not actual camping. If I was actually camping, I'd be terrified. I am super hungry though, so I'm gonna first get some food set up before it gets dark here. So I did actually overpack quite a bit. Like I'm only here for like basically like a day and a half, and I have like a week's worth of food, and I don't even have to be using this thing. Like I have plenty of food, and I have a freezer, an ice box that I could have just used to, you know, use that, and that would have been fine. But I just figured this would be more fun, a little bit more interesting than just a regular trip where I do everything in the car. While that's going, I'm going to set up the chair, which I also technically don't need. I mean, I could read the instructions, or I could just kind of go for it. No, see, this is why you don't read instructions. Everything you need to figure out, you can figure out. And if you can't figure it out, you were never meant to figure it out. Here you go. All right. Test chair. Chair test. Okay, honestly, for a chair that's like 20 or 30 bucks on Amazon, 35 or something, this is kind of nice. It does kind of jiggle a little bit, but it's actually very nice. I approve. 10 out of 10. So this is the food. Coconut chicken curry. Should be good. I'm definitely hungry, so. It is kind of chilly though, so I am gonna go put on another pair of sweatpants, and after this is done cooking, just get in the car. Because it's like 9. I want to go and be in bed by like around 10 or so, because it is getting dark. This is the view I'm dealing with here. And honestly, I'm not complaining. There's no reason to complain about this. So I didn't realize that there would be a fire pit here. I thought it was just a burn warning in general. So I didn't bring any firewood. And I kind of wish I did, but also I don't, because I know like it takes forever to start up, and then I'm gonna start it and then half an hour later be like, no, I'm done with this fire. Like put it out already. It's too much work for that. Because I do want to go to bed early, but a fire would be nice right now. Just crackling. The smell, the crackle. But I did luck out with this campsite, because there's no one here. I did have to go quite a way. Like the campsite I wanted, there were a whole bunch of people there. Like a family, another camper, and another camper. And I didn't want to deal with all of that, although it had real view of the Tetons. This is like the backside of the hill I'm on. And this did require me to go on like a very sketchy road, if you will, where I almost bottomed out a couple of times on my RAV4, but it worked out. Probably take maybe a different road back, I'm not sure. Maybe this forest road has a little back road I can take here. That would be easier. This is the road. Look at how uneven it is. You got one side, and then you have the other side. So you kind of drive in it like this and like this. So it's not ideal. All right, so it's all boiled. Open this up. Gonna take out this thing. Do not need that. And it is also getting quite dark as well. So that's good timing. All I got is just, is there a line? Oh my God, it smells so good. Alright, so it says pour, stir, and then close. Am I right? Yeah. Long spoon. Alright, so I'm just gonna... Oh God, that smells good. Alright. Time to get in the car. Let's put this in. I have to wait until 9:25. All right, the food is ready. I'm in the car with my, look at how long spoon. I'm gonna try this. Gotta mix it up first. And basically the plan for tomorrow is to just do just a big Teton loop. Probably gonna do one of the basic hikes, Jenny Lake, most likely. The most basic hike possible. And then come back to either this spot or another spot for another nightly stay. And I do want to catch the sunrise tomorrow as well. I think the pictures are going to be beautiful. I do think it's going to be worth waking up and getting 2 golden hours in one day rather than one. Alright, let's do a taste test. How was it? Smell good. Honestly, for my very first dehydrated meal of all time, this is very good. Very good. But yeah, I'm just going to eat this and then go to bed. Because tomorrow I got to wake up early. I do have these mosquito nets as well. You can't see them. And I do have the windows open a tiny bit just so mosquitoes don't get in, but air still can get in and out. And I do want to check out the stars once this light turns off as well, but I don't think I can catch that on camera. Maybe I'll take some pictures. We'll see. All right. Ooh, it is chilly this morning, but it's nothing that can be fixed by man's greatest creation. Well, instant coffee is probably not man's greatest creation, but like coffee in general is. So. I feel vaguely human now. I haven't even sipped it, I just sniffed it. Oh, that's beautiful. And I'll even have a little water left to wash my face. Wonderful. Good start to the evening. So this is where I slept, and one of the things I didn't realize is how annoying the temperature change was going to be. Because right now it is 40 degrees, but last night it was 75. And so I get in my car, and my car is like 75 degrees, 80 degrees, and it's just way too hot to sleep. Can't use a sleeping bag, gotta take all my sweats off, and then throughout the night it just gets colder and colder and colder. So it's like I'm first using a small sleeping bag, then I'm taking that off, I'm putting a big sleeping bag, then I'm putting some sweats on. But overall, not a bad experience. Not a bad experience. I mean, the fact that I woke up at 6 a.m. does show that it's like, I did get good sleep. And today I'm going to go get a whole bunch of pictures, and even now I'm going to go get some pictures of the sunrise rather. The sun's not setting yet. And then go on with the day. And maybe do like a little pseudo shower as well. I think that's important. Maybe when it's a little bit warmer. Here's a fun situation I find myself in. So I was driving the other way on this forest road because I thought it would take me to a different forest road that would take me to the main highway. But this road actually is just a campsite. So now I'm faced with going back on here, basically. You have to go all the way back up on here and then continue to go back. It's going to be another like 20 minutes. Well, alright, so we're going to walk around this entire lake right here, and I'll explain why as we walk. So I've realized that taking pictures and video at the same time is like basically impossible. Problem is that I use a telephoto lens for pictures. But then for this, I'm using just a regular kit lens because telephoto doesn't really work for close-up video or just video in general if I'm holding it. And then I have to put the ND filter on, switch the lenses. It's just a freaking hassle, man. I need 2 cameras, that's what I need. I had this whole plan of making a hiking video, but I think I'm just gonna do it like this because otherwise it's gonna be too crazy. This is the Jenny Lake hike, and it's probably the most popular hike in the national park. So like setting up the camera and doing the whole like hiking thing like that doesn't make any sense. If I do a video tomorrow with a sunrise hike, of a different, less popular trail and try to be a hiking influencer. But for now, just enjoy this footage of the lake. So I am currently right here. I have to go all the way around the lake, all the way around until I hit my parking lot. Right over there, you can almost see it. One thing I'm realizing is that I'm frankly not built for this. I think Casey Neistat said it, where when he was vlogging daily, it was like this. Like, he didn't know what to put, you know, this is his life, but like, do I include this in the vlog? Do I not include this in the vlog? It was like roller coaster, right? And it's kind of cringe, I feel. I gotta want to make my life, or even like some of my adventures, be a, like, I don't want to have to think about documenting. Like, do I document this? Do I not record this? I like Logan Paul, like Casey Neistat style, like, oh, I'm just gonna record the whole day and see what happens, or like Sam Sulik style. I like Life of Risa vlogs, in the sense that it's a vlog because it's based on her life, but then it is like a pre-written script, whereas Casey kind of figures out the story as he goes. And I was trying to do that with this one, and I think the story is that I don't want to do stuff like that because it's just a pain, honestly, and it's distracting. And yeah, I think that's the lesson. I think I'm just not going to do that. So this is the very first and probably the very last vlog of this style. Sick. Alright, now enjoy some beautiful videos of this place.